I like small things without value. And I like to give them a different kind of value, to put them at the center of attention.
Hello, my name is Zéline Perez and you're listening to Are You an Artist? In today's episode, I'm joined by Giacomo Baraldi, who speaks about photographing the overlooked, cinema, and finding peace. I was deeply touched by Giacomo's honesty. He's lived so many lives, so I'm sure you'll enjoy this final episode of 2025. So I usually start by reading out a letter written to the guest. So I'm going to start with that.
Okay,
And you can...
because I've got a letter for you as well.
Oh, have you? That's so sweet.
Very short. I
It's
don't
the
want to
first
take
time.
your time. So do you want to start with my letter? Start with your letter.
Maybe start so then we can...
Okay. Dear Marilyn, we only met a handful of times and never had a deep conversation. So I'm really honored that you think that I am suitable for your podcast. I've listened to some episodes and I am not sure what's going to come out of my mouth. However, I think you're really funny, clever, and admire your genuine interest and curiosity for your guests. So I'm really looking forward to our conversations. Bisous.
Oh, that's so sweet. That is so sweet.
Oh, thank you.
Well, my response.
Yes, okay. Give me your
Dear
letter.
Giacomo, I first met you on the set of Geek Girl and thought you were so cool and friendly. Then I ran into you again while I was working behind the bar at Wilton's Musical, and even another time on the street. At this point, I started wondering, are you my angel?
Oh, that's nice.
You're an actor, have worked across photography, picture editing, and archive management. If I'm right, now a filmmaker too. I'm really impressed by the energy you bring to everything you do. And it's so nice to have you here today.
Oh,
So, Giacomo, are you an artist?
thank you. Okay, big question. When you first approached me about the podcast and said, oh, it's called Are You an Artist? That kind of hit me at the right time because it's a question that always followed me all my life. Whether I wanted to be an artist, whether I made it, if I call myself an artist. So this summer, I realized that I wasn't going to pursue it anymore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that I'm happy with my life. I'm just going to live my life. That can be an art form, to just live your life. But I am happy with my work, my husband, my cat, my flat, my other flat in Italy, my friends, the things that I do, and I don't want to struggle anymore to be recognized or to create something that's going to leave a legacy. I've got a lot of friends that probably would say I'm an artist, even if they don't know why. So I think that's my legacy. So the answer is, I wanted to be an artist, but I don't think I've achieved it. I've done what I could. What I produced is there, and you can call it art if you want. But I have no resentment. I'm very happy of not wanting to struggle anymore with
That
with
stuff.
with that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really interesting because it is a struggle and you're always kind of chasing something and you don't quite know what it is.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, you have a lot of doubts. You don't know if what you do is good enough. Also, I used to change discipline from painting to photography to film.
Oh, I didn't know you did painting as well.
Yeah, I wanted to draw. I've done like in design. I've done so many courses, graphic design, collage. I love collage.
Wow.
But I mean, this is a long story.
So let's go back to when you were a child.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. This is therapy.
Do you remember your first creation of what it was?
Oh, yeah, definitely. So when I was a child, I used to produce theater shows in the in the church Saturday, like after hours, they had a little theater.
Okay.
And every Saturday afternoon, I put all my friends around and would just write shows, which was
Wow.
a little bit of classical dance, a little bit of singing, a little bit of like sketches. There was costume, fashion shows,
Oh, wow.
singing. So I had guests. It was like a variety show. And then it stopped because the priest stopped renting us, well, giving us the room for free. And I have the feeling, I thought about that later, that is because it was too camp, it was too gay.
Oh, wow.
So the church in Italy was a bit shocked. So maybe some parents, because we had guests, all the families were coming. So I think some parents must have complained. Who is this guy
Something's
in
wrong with
tights?
these
I remember
kids.
having white tights and kind of improvising a dance. And I think that's what did it.
Wow.
I think that's why I ended my career as an entertainer. Yeah, so that was my first
memory of. And then, what did you study?
So after that, I just did normal studies, kind of normal school that you have to do in Italy. And I think my first love was photography. My first passion, was photography.
Mm-hmm.
So I just picked up the camera by myself. I was taking pictures without really training.
Of like landscapes, or did you have like a...
I don't have a favorite subject. I take pictures of everything.
Okay.
Normally, I like small things without value.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to give them a different kind of value.
Wow.
To put them at the center of attention. Things, but I started with rubbish and then with £1 shop objects, mass-produced little made in China trinkets, or little things, plastic flowers, things that normally are forgotten, have no value, they disappear, you forget about them. So I wanted to put them at the center stage and give them beautiful lights. Even I remember a project about Tesco value items, food. They had the white and blue stripes. I don't know if you remember.
No.
I thought the graphic design was very basic but beautiful. So there was all the family of objects.
Wow.
From Tesco value.
Okay.
So things like that. Also street photography. I like to take pictures on the street. Those things are quite funny. People from the back, even in museums, people looking at paintings that look a bit like the painting. Really random things.
And how did you come to London?
But that's another long story. I left Italy when I was 19. After the army, I had to do the military service.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was compulsory. And I went to Paris.
Oh.
Because I wanted to leave. I just wanted to live and leave Italy and have a life, an adventurous life. So I actually met a man. I went to Paris and I lived there for a few years. Then something happened and troubled, drama.
Very French and Italian.
Very French, Italian, drama, French. No, but that was that's another podcast. That's a whole podcast. So then I came back to Italy, but I wasn't happy. So I decided to go to Spain to learn Spanish, so I could speak French, Spanish. I stayed 1 year in Spain, and then from Spain I thought, well, now I have to learn English, because it doesn't make sense that I speak French and Spanish and no English. So I came to London.
Wow.
And then once I was here, I thought that everybody was gay. So I thought, wow.
Which is a bit true.
I mean, it is true. Even straight people are gay. No, I'm joking. Sorry, straight people. But
you don't know it yet.
Yes, you're not gay yet. But I thought, oh, wow, this is heaven. And then I just stayed. I never moved. And that was 27 years ago.
Oh, wow. And there, I guess you could explore very different forms of art and...
Yeah. So when I was here, I met the right people and I was finally free of all the constrictions that I had in Italy. And I decided to pursue photography. I did a foundation course in art and design, and then I specialized in photography, and I went to uni. And I studied media and photography at the London College. At the time, it was called London College of Printing. Now it's called London College of Communications. So I studied photography, film, and that really was an achievement for me. It was really happiness, because I always wanted to do it, but in Italy, I never really had the chance.
Yeah.
So here, I found really my space,
Wow.
my dimension. I met people in the same wavelengths, with the same taste. So that's how I spent my first years here. I graduated, and then something else happened. And then it's also another story for another podcast, another bit of drama in my life. And I had to stop.
Okay.
I had a health problem and I had to stop for 2 years. And that was, I almost went to the Royal Academy for a PhD in photography.
Okay.
But that didn't happen. So after 2 years, I went in a deep depression, and it took me a very, very long time to get out of it.
Wow.
So after that, slowly, I went back to take pictures for myself, to have the Instagram, and just kind of do it independently. And then, it took about 10 years to get out of that black hole. Yeah, a long time. But I was unemployed. And then, so a little bit, I went back to work, and I found a job in a photo archive as manager of the photo archive. I was editing. It was the switch between analog and digital. So we had to scan all the transparencies and all the negatives and make them digital, make them available in all platforms around the world, in digital photo libraries. And I'm still doing it.
Wow.
I've been doing it, I think it's maybe 20 years now.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, and it evolved, and I'm working from home most of the time, but I know how to do it very well.
Yeah.
It's not really an art form to work with Photoshop and...
Well, yeah, but it's kind of you're working connected to this art form.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. I look at photographs, I look at images every day, so I'm quite lucky. It's not an accounting job. But after COVID, the industry changed a lot, so there's less money in it. So I went down to 2 days a week working from home. So I have lots of time to do all other things. And as we were saying before, I have 8 different kinds of jobs. And and it suits me. Very, very good. Yeah, because I'm not stagnant, and I can have a lot of different groups, circles of friends, of workmates, and work relationships. And
it's very,
very good.
Rich. And how did you get into acting?
I always loved films, and I didn't know how I wanted to be in films. I even thought about being a film director, a screenwriter, and they've always called me a clown when I was in Italy, because I love to make people laugh and do a little bit of dressing up, and so I've never went to acting classes, and that's something that I did in London as well. So that was like my time to do everything that I always wanted to do and I never did before. So I went to study photography, study acting, clown, miming. And
so did you do like a course?
Yeah, classes. I've done screen acting.
Yeah.
Well, the City and Guilds. And then lots of different acting classes, theater acting, year after year, continuously. Without taking it seriously, just for kind of creative outlet.
Yeah.
I've done improvisation. That was very good mentally and also emotionally, because you actually have fun, you meet people, and that gave me confidence to do the work as an essay extra.
How long have you been doing that for?
The first time was maybe 10 years ago, but then I stopped, and I started again during COVID with EastEnders, because they were looking for people in a bubble to kind of be close to each other, because even the EastEnders actors, they were keeping safe distance. If you look at them, they're never close to each other. They're sitting on the sofa, one on the side, one on the end of the sofa, at the other. So the extras, they were the only one who kind of looked normal because they could hug, they could walk next to each other, sitting together at the table. So we did that with my husband and a friend of ours who is single, and he was in our bubble.
Okay.
Because he lived with us. So there was kind of that weird thing that they had with bubbles.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did that, 3 of us together. And then we continued from there on, and we enrolled to all the other agencies and just we kept at it.
Wow.
We did a lot of different things. Yeah.
What was your favorite set?
Well, my favorite set, I had 2 days at the Royal Vauxhall Tavern, which is a gay pub, historical gay pub in Vauxhall. And it was a club scene. But it was during the day, so it was 10 a.m., dark. We were pretending to drink and dance. And it's a beautiful, beautiful film that is called All of Us Strangers. And I really recommend you to watch it. It's really beautiful. I actually went to cinema to watch it 4 or 5 times.
Wow.
It's quite hard. Not everybody likes it. There are a lot of people that don't understand it and hate it, but the people that get it really, really love it.
Okay.
Made me cry every time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, laugh and cry. And it's got one of the most beautiful songs, The Power of Love by Frankie Goes to Hollywood. There's almost as a character in the film. Anyway, it was a blast because for 2 days we were dancing and the actors were really, really friendly. And we were dancing with them and joking. And everybody was, it was like a club, but it was 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12. So it was really, then you go out, in between takes.
And
you
it's
are
out and the sun is out.
Yeah, it was,
strange.
Exactly. We were in a park, there was no holding. It was under a tree.
Of course, because it's so central. And
yeah, it was just the way it was set up. And also so we were free to go wherever we wanted. So some people would go to the off-license and buy real beers. So by the end of the second day, everybody was drunk. There were people on the floor. It was real. Yeah, it was real. Yes, it was really, really good.
I feel like sometimes also especially when you have more than one day and early cold times, it's the same feeling that when you're drunk. Because you're so tired.
Yeah, absolutely.
Different words, and it. Yeah.
Plus, it was music it was a real DJ. It was dark. There was this smoke machines.
Oh wow!
So that was the best, unique, really. Then there's another one, a movie that's not out yet.
Oh.
I really look forward to see it.
Ooh.
But the set that day was in a S&M club, in a fetish club.
Oh, wow.
So we had all the kinky gears, and there were people from Torture Garden. I don't know if you know, it's a club, famous club, leather and latex. And it was basically a scene in a club night. So it was all obviously fiction, but there were people tied up, doing shibari, people were whipping.
Oh, wow.
That was quite funny.
And now you also work a little bit behind the camera, like post-production.
I did a course in filmmaking. I've learned how to use lighting and cameras. It's a charity that deals with film and photography in East End. So it was for East End people that live in East End, in Tower Hamlets. And we did a documentary for Tower Hamlets Cemetery. It's a cemetery, but it's not used as a cemetery anymore. And it's full of insects and butterflies, spider webs.
Oh, wow.
Really lots of rare insects. And we did the documentary.
Yeah.
So we did a bit of production, direction, editing. We did everything. So after that, I wanted to go into filmmaking, documentary, and I tried a few things. I did a couple of films where there were like mockumentaries, but they were more educational for law schools and about an exhibition that happened after the Second World War in London, inside John Lewis. So it was kind of a bit niche, but very interesting. So after that, you really have to network and write a lot of emails and letters and call and sell yourself. And I just couldn't do it. I tried a bit, but I was very disappointed by a lot of, not people, disappointed by the outcome. So
Which was just that people were not responding.
Ignoring me completely, or lying.
Lying?
Saying, oh, yes, of course, I'll get back to you. Yeah, I'll get back to you. And then postponing. Of course, we'll meet up. I want you. I'll get you work. I'll get you work with me. I like your, skills, whatever. And then just never happened. So that kind of went on for 2 years. And then last summer. So I helped a friend of mine as a producer to make her short movie. Actually, what we're doing, I realized how much hard work it was. And you lose the magic because it becomes an exercise of writing down lists and planning.
It's very administrative.
Yeah, very administrative. Anyway, it becomes completely soulless.
Yeah.
And people are so stressed and always in a hurry to do everything and push and money. It really lost the magic. So then we were supposed to do my film after my short. So I wrote the short and it was ready to go. But then a lot of things happened, or I lost the place where I wanted to film it. I don't remember other things that weren't working out.
Yeah.
So we never made it. I mean, it's still in limbo. But during the summer, I decided, I think I'm just going to stop. Yeah. When you're kind of, looking for something, you can find it. And then when you stop, it might happen.
Exactly.
So you never know. But for the moment, I'm just happy with the work that I do. I work as an extra. I work for the South Bank now.
Okay.
Which is great.
Oh, yeah, just like ushering.
Yeah, ushering. It's called VEA, Visitor Experience Assistant, which is great because I get to see loads of shows. People there are amazing, very, very friendly. So then I do cat sitting, so I love cats. I teach Italian, and I work as a visual merchandiser as well.
What's that?
You make the displays in shops to kind of get people to buy, to be attracted.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's a bit arty. Yeah, you have to display colors and sequence.
Oh, nice.
So I did it for Eastpak, the luggage. Yeah, which was quite cool. And now I'm doing it for Moleskine. The notebooks.
Yeah. Do you do it like as a freelance, or how does it work?
I work for an agency.
Okay.
Yeah, I invoice. Yeah, it's all sole trader, I think it's called.
So how does
sole trader.
That work? Do you come in the shop to see the collection and then?
No. So the Moleskine in Italy, they send me the planogram, which is the way they want it to look, the way they want the display to look.
Okay.
And then I go in the shop and try to match as much as possible, because sometimes they don't have the merchandise. So I have to follow the criteria. I have to follow, there's colors and type, hardback, paperback, some books before, some books after, some kind. So you have to kind of follow the harmony.
Oh, wow.
There's a whole concept about visual merchandising, about where your eyes are drawn to.
Yeah.
There's the focus point, the impulse buy, things like that.
Exactly. It's a bit like in supermarket, right? That they put like very close to when you're going to pay all the attractive things.
Yes, absolutely. Exactly. That's visual merchandising.
And we never think about that.
No. Yeah, because it's a trick. We trick you. We trick you to buy.
No!
Yeah, but no, it's good because I go to nice shops. I go to Waterstones.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so they're very nice there.
Do they give you books?
No, I don't have a discount. But I worked in Waterstones as well in one of my past lives.
Ah, okay.
So one of the managers there was my old manager that recognized me.
Ah, yeah. I think they have a 50% discount.
They do.
Yeah.
When I worked there, we only had 30% discount. So now I have to go and try, but I don't think they can for externals. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. I actually don't buy books anymore. No, because I got a Kindle, so I download them.
Oh.
Yeah, I read them all. I know, which is bad because I used to like books.
Yeah, I do like holding the paper.
Yeah, I
and
like it. I
things.
love the smell of books,
Me too.
especially glossy, like hardback photographic book or art book. The smells so good.
Wow. Do you have any book recommendation?
Recently, I haven't been reading much, but because I've listened to your podcast, I'm thinking I love books. I used to read a lot. So I want to recommend you a book that I think you like.
Okay.
Because you like a bit dark.
I can, yeah.
And it's a lovely book that I read, really, really impressed. It's called Bad Seed. I don't remember the writer.
Okay.
But you Google it, you find it. It's a kind of a cult book. And
there
was also a movie in the 50s that I've never watched, but actually I would like to see. And it's a very dark story. It's about a little girl who looks lovely and like American, sweetheart, but she's actually a murderer. She's vicious. And some people around her kind of guess that she is, but other people think, oh no, she's lovely. So she tricks everybody. Yeah, it's very good.
Wow.
And then I love Truman Capote. It was always my favorite writer. I've read everything by him more than once. So I really, really like his short stories. Truman Capote short stories. He's got a collection of short stories, and they are really little masterpieces. Really recommend reading it.
Nice. And do you have any favorite photographer?
Well, my favorite has always been Robert Mapplethorpe. Do you know
I
him?
don't think so. Maybe I heard of.
He's a queer photographer. He's kind of made leather scene, cruising, and hardcore, even pornography, made it into art.
Wow.
It's very delicate as well because it takes pictures of flowers, lilies, and beautiful, also just nudes, erotic. But it's also made public the hardcore leather scene, fisting. There are some photographs that are really quite hard to watch. But I love the fact that he's famous, is highly quoted in auction houses, is in the major museums, and so his pictures of a man fisting another man, is looked at and discussed and kind of hold with white gloves. And I love that. I love that. This is so cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And also he had that amazing life because he was gay, but he was also in love with Patti Smith.
Oh, wow.
The singer, and they lived in the Chelsea Hotel.
Oh, wow.
So it's fascinating. I love, everything.
People's lives.
And he took pictures of himself as well. Yeah, it was really rock and roll. Rock and roll, baby.
Rock and roll. What do you like the most about London now that you've lived here for so long?
Well, I always said that I liked the fact that it's so big that you can have different circles of friends. You can be a different person with different people. And so, you can kind of almost act out some different lives. You have different personalities, not 100%, and some mix, but you do have, especially in 20 years, you live different lives.
Yeah.
And also I like the fact that, for example, in Italy, you stay in your family, you live your family, you go in a relationship, you move, you change one job, you change one house. That's it. That's more. I mean, my brother still lives in the same flat where we were born.
Crazy.
In the same building. My cousin, my uncle, they all live there. So my sister, after university, started the job that she still got after 20 years, 30 years. So it is kind of mentality.
Yeah.
So what I like in London is that you can change career, job at 50, 60, it doesn't matter. You can move out of your city and change completely, and that's normal.
Yeah, people don't ask you any questions.
No, people don't ask you questions. In Italy, they will look at you as a weirdo, think there's something wrong with him.
Yeah. in France, I think a bit the same. I think France and Italy have
Yeah,
similar views.
similar, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I lived in Paris, but I'm talking about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
So it was very different, pre-internet, pre-everything. But it's more narrow-minded. It's more provincial, even Paris.
Yeah.
You know, I lived in Milan as well, even Milan. You know, they know everything about you. You really have to be careful about what you say to you say it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm from Bologna, which is already an open-minded city.
That's the first place in Italy I went to.
Oh, really?
I did a dance workshop there, yeah.
Ah, nice. Yeah, it's a very arty city. It's quite gay as well. But it's a small city.
Yeah.
No, it's not that. It's a bit cosmopolitan because there's university and there are Erasmus and foreign students. But I have never been able to say that I was gay in my work. I always have to hide it. I mean, that's also 25 years ago. Probably now it's changed. But actually, no, it's not changed because one of my best friends never told anyone, not even his family. Yeah, not at work, they don't know. And people just kind of don't ask questions, but they know, but they don't want to say it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's not openly accepted. But here, from day one, I told everyone that I was gay.
Yeah.
It's absolutely not a problem at all.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's why I liked it here.
Little random questions.
Okay,
of
we
the
are at
end.
that stage.
What makes you laugh?
But stupid things. Stupidity, the dimensional things, really. I like also inappropriate things with inappropriate things. Yes.
Do you believe in talent?
Well, I believe that some people are born with predisposition, but it's also because of the environment that we're born in, their families. I think, you can cultivate talent, definitely. I don't think anything is embedded in your DNA. I mean, I'm not a science person, but I don't think everything is by birth or on your genes or your DNA. I think 99%, if not 100% of things is the nurturing, the environment. And also, we all have a certain kind of sensibility, so how we absorb things. We all kind of start from the same level, and then we choose subconsciously or consciously to absorb certain things and to make them ours. So that is what we develop, and that's probably our talent. Yeah, I mean, like Mozart, he could compose music and he was deaf, I think. He played the piano at 3 years old. I mean, that's amazing. But I want to believe that in another life, he brought something with him from, the spirit world, from another life.
Yeah.
That'd be nice if it was true, that, from another dimension, that there is something that goes beyond our comprehension, beyond our brain.
Okay.
So maybe talent comes from that, from another dimension. You've learned something in another dimension, another life, you bring it here.
And if you could have dinner with anyone?
Life or death?
Yes.
Well,
you know my podcast better than me.
I do. I can do it to you if you want. So, I didn't actually want to think about it because I thought I would just want to be spontaneous and see what comes out of my mouth. But you can't help it. You think about it. So I would love to have met Marilyn Monroe. I want to be her friend. I really want to be. I'd love to have met her and hang out with her.
I think me too, actually.
Yeah, I'd love to. But also, I would like to have dinner with my mother because I never met her. When I talked about my mother at the funeral, she's my stepmother. My brother and I, real mother, died when I was 9 months old.
Oh, no.
In a car accident, so I've never met her.
Wow.
And she's always been a kind of a mythical figure. I only have one picture of her that I made some art with as well. So I would have to say that I want to have dinner with my mother. So I have to choose between my real mother and Marilyn Monroe. That's a dilemma. It'd be good if Marilyn Monroe was my mother.
So you could put them together.
Easy to choose. But I think I have to choose my mother.
Yeah.
I think I have to
Well,
choose
we
my
can do
mother.
like I choose
Two?
Marilyn Monroe, and then we can go out all together.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, we go. Yeah, we go out. My mother, you bring Marilyn, and then
And let's
can you
yeah.
imagine? I introduced my mother to Marilyn Monroe. I think she
Wow.
probably thinks, "Oh, how cool is my son?"
I'm proud of you.
Proud of you. Oh, that's the magic words. I'm proud of you, son. You're friends with Marilyn Monroe.
Do you have any dream for the future?
Yeah, I do have dreams, but I don't like dreams coming true.
Okay.
There's a proverb, there's also a book by Truman Capote that says, you spare more tears for answered prayers than for unanswered prayers. So it is a curse when your dreams come true.
Wow.
So I'm scared of having dreams because then when they come true, they're not dreams anymore. You know,
Yeah.
what are they? It's nice when they stay dreams, or like your fantasies. It's nice when they just stay fantasies. That's their identity. If they come true, you don't even recognize them. Maybe you lose your hope, you lose part of yourself. You lose part. So in my life, I realized that, oh, I am actually doing what I was dreaming of doing, but actually it's not that good. It was better when I was dreaming of
I
doing
know what
it.
you mean.
So yeah, I think my dream would be just to stay with my husband until we're old, so that he doesn't die before me and I don't die before him, because that would be really hard to cope with. Sorry, that's a bit selfish, but I just want to live forever. No, until I get old, and possibly have enough money not to have to work. So, and manage to have a life, maybe move to a nicer hot place, because I'm the
It's coming
weather.
now, the winter.
I know, I'm terrified. I hate winter. Yeah, I would like to live in a place where you can actually walk barefoot or in flip-flops wearing a sarong all day. That'd be nice. And palm trees. Anywhere with palm trees.
Oh, thank you so much. It was such a beautiful conversation.
Oh, thank you.